Justin and Selena's relationship wasn't just another celebrity romance. It defined a generation. They were the soundtrack of teenage heartbreak, two stars who loved each other deeply but couldn't survive the spotlight. Hey Juicy Besties, welcome back to Celeb Juices. Before we dive into today's story, huge love to everyone supporting the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I couldn't do it without you. If you love insider-level gossip with a twist of emotion and speculation, hit that subscribe button because this one is about to get deep. Justin Bieber was never ready for this. Sources close to him say that seeing Selena Gomez and Blanco's romantic wedding trip photos felt like reopening a wound he thought had finally healed. The pictures, full of soft smiles, intertwined hands, and effortless peace, have reportedly left Justin reflecting on everything he lost. But here's the part that no one's talking about. Insiders claim that this moment might have quietly inspired a whole new side of Justin, one we're about to see through his next album. So, what's really going on inside his heart right now? Let's get into the juice. The photos that shook the internet when those pictures of Selena Gomez and Blanco hit the internet, fans lost it. Selena, glowing in sunlight, laughing without a care, holding Benny's hand during a friend's wedding trip, it wasn't just cute. It felt like peace, like closure, like a version of Selena that fans hadn't seen since the Justin era. Across social media, hashtags like #Selena and Benny Forever and #Justin Seeing This Right Now started trending. One fan wrote, "Selena finally looks genuinely happy, not performing happiness." Another posted, "You just know Justin saw this and felt something, we all would." And according to a close source, that might be true. Allegedly, when Justin saw the photos, he froze, realizing just how far apart their worlds have become. On paper, he's a married man, devoted to Hailey Bieber and focused on his faith. But emotionally, that's where the story gets complicated. The ghost of Yelena. Let's be honest, Justin and Selena's relationship wasn't just another celebrity romance. It defined a generation. They were the soundtrack of teenage heartbreak, two stars who loved each other deeply but couldn't survive the spotlight. And even years later, fans still read between the lines of every song, post, and lyric for hidden meanings. According to industry insiders, Justin's connection to Selena never fully disappeared. It's not about wanting her back, it's about the person he was when he was with her. She knew him before fame hardened him. Before the world demanded perfection. Before anxiety and pressure became constant companions. Meanwhile, Selena's relationship with Benny represents the complete opposite energy. He's stable, grounded, creative, and safe. They share a passion for music, late-night studio sessions, and quiet weekends, not red carpet chaos. Selena herself once hinted in an interview that she's done trying to heal in public, and this relationship seems to reflect that. So while Selena's out there finding peace, Justin's being forced to reflect on what peace really means, and why it still feels so far away. Hailey Bieber and the online aftershock. Of course, the internet couldn't stay calm. Within hours, comment sections were flooded. Some fans were empathetic toward Justin, others were brutal. "Hailey's gotta be tired of living in Selena's shadow," one fan wrote. Another replied, "She married Justin, but his heart's still stuck in 2018. While we should keep things respectful, the speculation is impossible to ignore." Sources close to Hailey say she's aware of how triggering the Selena comparisons are for Justin, especially now, as he's been working on his mental health and staying away from public drama. But even with all her efforts to stay low-key, the shadow of Yelena always seems to find them. And that's when things get interesting, because this time, Hailey reportedly did feel the ripple. According to one insider, it wasn't about jealousy, it was about exhaustion. Every time Selena makes headlines, their marriage trends. Still, fans are divided. Some argue Hailey's being unfairly dragged, while others claim she built her image off the very comparisons she now avoids. What do you think? Juicers, do you believe Hailey's just caught in the crossfire, or is she finally realizing the ghost of Justin's past may never leave? Drop your thoughts below. Justin's inner conflict behind the glossy Instagram posts and studio sessions. Justin Bieber has been quietly battling his own mental health struggles. Friends say he's been more withdrawn, focusing heavily on faith and self-reflection. But the resurfacing of Selena's happiness, so public and peaceful, reportedly hit a nerve. It's not jealousy, not in the usual sense. It's bittersweet sadness, a reminder of the version of himself that no longer exists, the kid who once believed love could fix everything. And here's where fans start speculating. Will this emotional storm push Justin to create again? Remember how his past albums, Purpose and Changes, mirrored his emotional rollercoasters. Insiders say his next body of work might revisit those themes, but from a more mature, confessional place. Less pop star, more poet. Could seeing Selena finally free be the catalyst for Justin to truly heal, and pour it into music one last time? Or will this trigger another cycle of silence and emotional withdrawal? Let's keep going, because what Selena's doing now may hold the answer. Selena's turning point. For Selena Gomez, this trip wasn't just a vacation. It was a statement. After years of being defined by her exes, she's finally stepping into her own narrative. Gone are the cryptic Instagram posts, the hidden song meanings, and the constant speculation. This was pure, visible joy. Blanco has been by her side for months now, but fans noticed something different in these wedding photos. There's a certain serenity, no tension, no performative posing, just genuine affection. A close friend of Selena reportedly told Entertainment Tonight, Selena's done living in the past. She's focusing on being present, on gratitude, on the kind of love that doesn't need an audience. That peace, it's what Justin's been chasing for years, and what fans say he may never fully find while living under the pressure of fame. But here's the twist. Seeing Selena's emotional freedom might finally force Justin to let go completely. To stop reliving what could have been, and finally embrace what is. Fan theories and future speculation. The fan theories are everywhere. Some believe Justin will drop a new single subtly addressing his feelings, maybe even something echoing his Purpose-era vulnerability. Others think Hailey will post a subtle, proof of love, photo, just to quiet the noise. Meanwhile, Selena's fans think this moment marks a new chapter, her soft era of healing, creativity, and stability. She's focusing on her beauty brand, new music, and maybe even marriage rumors that fans have been whispering about since the trip. But one recurring fan theory keeps resurfacing, that Justin's not jealous of Benny, he's nostalgic for the peace Selena finally found. Because in her serenity, he sees everything he's been searching for. What do you think, Juicers? Will this push Justin toward creative rebirth, or emotional relapse? At the end of the day, Justin Bieber isn't bitter, he's human. Quietly grieving a version of love that once felt like forever but now belongs to someone else. Selena Gomez has moved forward, not with revenge or performance, but with peace. And for Justin, that peace might sting more than any breakup ever did. But the story doesn't end here. Because if history tells us anything, it's that Justin's emotions always resurface in his art. And with fans whispering about a heartbreak album in the making, the next chapter could be his most personal yet. If you made it this far, you're officially part of the Celeb Juice's inner circle. What's your take? Is Justin finally ready to let go, or will Selena always be the muse that haunts his lyrics? Hit that like button if you enjoyed the deep dive, share this with your juicy besties, and don't forget to subscribe for more insider gossip and emotional celebrity truths. Because here on Celeb Juices, we don't just spill the juice, we squeeze it to the last drop.